Hello, friends. Welcome back to Story Speak English, where we learn English through inspiring stories. Today, we have a very special and unusual story for you. The musician who played silence. Have you ever thought that silence itself can be music? That even without instruments, without sounds, we can hear something deep and powerful. This story will show you how one man discovered the music that exists in silence, in nature, and in the heart. Before we begin, here are some important words to help you understand today's story. Listen carefully and repeat after me. Musician, a person who makes music. Instrument, a tool used to make music, like a guitar or piano. Silence, complete quiet, no sound. Whisper, speaking very softly. Breathe, to take air in and out of your lungs. Harmony, when different sounds feel peaceful together. Inspire, to give someone hope or new ideas. Peace, a calm and quiet feeling inside. Repeat after me. Musician, instrument, silence, whisper, breathe, harmony, inspire. Peace. Excellent. Now let's begin the story. Chapter 1. The musician's gift. There was once a famous musician named Aaron. He could play many instruments, the violin, the piano, and the flute. His music was so beautiful that people cried when they heard it. They said his notes felt like the sunrise, like the ocean, like love itself. But one day, Aaron fell very sick. His hands began to shake, and he could no longer play his instruments. His heart broke. Music was his life. Without music, who was he? Vocabulary. Famous, known by many people. Notes, the sounds of music. Instrument, a tool for making music. Heart broke, feeling very, very sad. Chapter 2. The silence of loss. For many months, Aaron stayed alone in his house. He did not talk to anyone. He thought his life was finished. People outside the window asked, "Aaron, will you play for us again?" But he closed the door. One evening, while sitting in the dark, he noticed something. The wind outside the window made a gentle sound. The leaves shook, the crickets sang, and his own breath moved in and out like soft waves. For the first time, Aaron listened deeply. He realized there was music in silence itself. Vocabulary, alone, with nobody else. Gentle, soft, and kind. Breath, the air you take in and out. Waves, moving water in the sea. Chapter 3. The first lesson of silence. Aaron went to the park the next morning. He sat under a tree, closed his eyes, and just listened. Children laughed in the distance. Birds sang. Someone's footsteps tapped on the road. Now, each sound, small and simple, came together like music. He whispered, "This is harmony. This is life's hidden song." Aaron discovered that music did not only come from instruments, it also came from paying attention. Vocabulary, distance, far away. Footsteps, the sound of walking. Harmony, when sounds fit together peacefully. Attention, when you focus carefully on something. Chapter 4. Teaching the villagers. Aaron decided to share his new discovery. He went to the village square and told the people, "Friends, I cannot play my violin anymore, but I can teach you a different kind of music. The music of silence." The villagers laughed. Music without sound, that is impossible. They said. Aaron smiled. "Come with me. Sit quietly. Close your eyes. Listen." At first, everyone felt restless. They wanted songs, drums, and dancing. But slowly, they began to notice the birds, the breeze, their own breathing. A strange calm entered their hearts. Vocabulary, square, the center of a town or village. Restless, unable to relax. Breeze, a soft wind. Calm, peaceful, and quiet. Chapter 5. The music within. Every day, more people joined Aaron's silent concerts. There was no stage, no instruments. Only listening. Aaron taught them. The world is always singing. You just have to listen. When you breathe, there is rhythm. When you walk, there is beat. When you sit in silence, there is harmony. Children learn to sit quietly and listen to the wind. Farmers listen to the rivers in their fields. Even the oldest people felt young again because silence gave them peace. Vocabulary, concert. A show with music, rhythm, a repeated beat or pattern. Fields, open land for farming. Peace, calmness in the heart. Chapter 6. The Doubters Arrive. Not everyone believed Aaron. Some travelers came and said, "You are no musician. You cannot play an instrument anymore. You are just a fool making people sit quietly." Aaron did not argue. He only smiled and said, "Sit with us." Listen, the travelers stayed for 1 hour. At first, they were angry. But then, slowly, they felt their worries disappear. They heard their own heartbeats, the whispers of nature, and the peace of silence. When they opened their eyes, they were crying. This is true music, they admitted. Vocabulary, traveler, a person who moves from place to place. Fool, someone silly or stupid. Whispers, very soft sounds or voices. Admit. To agree something is true. Chapter 7. The Silent Festival Soon. People from many towns came to hear Aaron's concerts. They created a special festival, the Festival of Silence. Thousands of people sat together in the open air, under the stars, listening to the night. No one spoke. No one played instruments. Yet everyone felt music around them, inside them. Aaron walked among them and said softly, "Silence is not empty. It is full of the universe's music. Learn to listen, and you will always find peace." Vocabulary, festival, a big celebration. Stars, bright lights in the night sky. Universe, everything that exists. Sky, stars, earth, empty, having nothing inside. Chapter 8. The Legacy of Silence. As years passed, Aaron grew older. His hands were weak, but his heart was strong. People no longer called him only a musician. They called him the Master of Silence. When Aaron died, the villagers did not build a statue or write his name in gold. Instead, every year they sat together in silence to honor him. They listened to the wind, the breath, and the beating of their hearts. The lesson of Aaron lived forever. Music is not only in sound. Music is in silence, in life, and in you. Vocabulary, legacy, something left behind after a person is gone. Statue, a stone or metal figure. Honor, to show respect. Forever, always, without end. Conclusion and reflection. So, my friends, what did we learn today from the musician who played silence? We learned that even when we lose something, we can find new meaning. We learned that silence is not empty. It is full of music, peace, and life. We learned that true music is not only heard by the ears, but also felt in the heart. Repeat after me. Silence, music, peace, inspire, harmony. Thank you for listening. This was Story Speak English. Remember, listen to the silence around you. It may be the most beautiful music you will ever hear. See you next time.